What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Before you dislike this video or get mad about this video, it's not that serious. This video is just basically me bringing my own opinions on the Hypebeast way of dressing, as well as other people have probably done this video before, but with a lot of things on YouTube, you like to put your own twist on it. I know a lot of you guys value my opinion in certain things, so I thought, why not come on here, make a video on how to dress like a Hypebeast and just kind of talk about the different aspects of like what clothing brands are Hypebeast, what I consider not Hypebeast, and kind of how to throw it together. Most of the time I get called a Hypebeast, and that is why I wore a Supreme t-shirt right now. And a lot of you guys will say you have one Supreme t-shirt, which is not true, but it's all you wear is Supreme t-shirts or stuff like that. And yes, I have hype stuff in the background, but there's a few different things that I want to talk about in relating to that. The videos that I started with on YouTube definitely were not Hypebeast. I would say none of them were Hypebeast. They were really just like my style and the things that I like to dress with back then. A lot of people would say I don't have style back then either, but that's just kind of their own opinion, and those kind of people's opinions. If they don't like my channel, that's fine. People have different opinions on different kinds of styles when it comes to fashion, and that's completely fine. Everybody is honored to have their own type of opinion on that. But there are different brands that would be considered more Hypebeast than others, and I know I have a bunch of Supreme stuff that I throw in my videos, but I want to talk about it because those certain brands are things that people want to see most of the time, and that's why I like to incorporate them a little bit in my videos. Now, I am not somebody who does full Supreme videos, full Bape videos, different hype things like that, but I will incorporate hype stuff because a lot of the time when I make a video, a lot of you guys don't want to just see like the H&M shirt that you can go buy at the store. You would like to see something that you can't necessarily buy, you could buy for a little bit more than retail because it's sold out, and that you might want to get something like that. And that's just like that whole resale market like that. A lot of people like to see that kind of thing to see if maybe it's worth it to spend that money on that, if it's worth the hype. One of the big things out there is the title of biggest Hypebeast on YouTube, and I think Hypebeast has become a term that has kind of evolved into where people embrace it now more. It used to be a thing back in the day that a lot of people didn't like. I know Kais used to be called a Hypebeast, and he still is called a Hypebeast, but he was called the biggest Hypebeast of YouTube back in the day, and it was a bad thing. People went at him like that as a bad thing, and now people are calling people like Blazendary the biggest Hypebeast on YouTube, but he embraces it, so some people say it's a good thing. Like, they act like, oh yeah, you're the biggest Hypebeast on YouTube, that's a great thing. And then if you saw one of my recent videos at the Clout House, I had Wolfie on there, and he actually said he's the biggest Hypebeast on YouTube.
King Wolfie in the building, biggest Hypebeast on YouTube, check the fit.
So there's a bunch of different things, and people saying that Hypebeasts are a big Hypebeast, and they're not saying it as a bad thing. A lot of people like that. And I think, honestly, it's more of a flex. Like, not like you're trying to show off your money, but it's like, look at the most ridiculous things I can put on that are all hyped, that a lot of people would like to acquire, and see how they look together. I don't think putting all that hype stuff together necessarily means it is a good outfit, because there are a lot of things that don't mesh together. You put an outfit together, Supreme, Bape. Like, if I put this Supreme shirt on, Bape shorts, if I put like some bright shoes on, I don't know what company I could do for that, maybe some Yeezys, and then put something else hype on my head, a lot of people don't necessarily think that's fashion. And I mean, that's a valid opinion. I don't honestly put outfits together like that a lot. Most of the time when I do hype pieces, I'll do like an accent piece like this. It's just like a nice gray t-shirt, nothing too crazy, but I understand why people embrace that kind of thing. For example, if you look at the outfit that FaZe Banks was wearing when I put him up against Wolfie, and he was doing the different outfits where they're going back and forth and how much their stuff costs and whatnot, obviously that was a joke. You look at his outfit, he was wearing a simple oversized t-shirt, he was wearing distressed denim, he was wearing some hype shoes, he's wearing the Nike and Off-White Blazers, as well as a Supreme hat. So he's got two pieces of hype in there, two accent pieces, but the main outfit was just a nice fitting shirt, a nice look shirt. It was a nice wash shirt that I really like, kind of like a vintage style shirt. He had a distressed denim, and it kind of goes all together because it is simple yet hype. Now you look at Wolfie's outfit. I don't think Wolfie's outfit was bad. It's something that he likes to wear. He had the blue human races on. I think he had a Bape t-shirt or Bape shorts, Off-White t-shirt, and he had a hat on. That was his merch. So that's more of a little bit of that hype, where it's all like higher designer or more like this hype brand. So you have Bape, Off-White, and human races on, and I don't think he had any Supreme on, but they're more hyped. And a lot of people like the way that Banks' outfit looked more than Wolfie's, but there are people out there that like that full hype outfit. Now I'm cool with Wolfie, we're friends, and he knows that that outfit is fully hype. As he says in the video, this is a full Hypebeast outfit. Then you have Banks, who's saying, this is my kind of style, that's how I like to do it. Not too much hype, but it has a little bit of that hype in there to kind of spice up the outfit. If I were to pick one of those sides, I'd probably go with Banks, because you guys know Banks and I have a similar style, and I'm not just saying that like, oh yeah, I made his house. You're just saying that because you like him. I honestly liked an outfit like that. If you see some of the outfits that I wear, I like to wear simple t-shirts, I wear some denim, and I'll throw a little bit in there. Like sometimes the shoes, I'll throw in like the Gucci shoes, a little bit of flair. I don't necessarily go full Hypebeast with an outfit. If you've seen Jacob Starr, he's wearing like his Supreme Gore-Tex suit, full outfit, and that's not something he would normally wear. He did it just for the hype. As well as Blazendary, he'll wear like a full Supreme North Face outfit, and then he'll wear like Air Max, but he's doing it because of the shock factor, because of the hype. I also think the biggest Hypebeast shoe, I'd have to say probably be Yeezys in my opinion. It's kind of a tough thing because I have Yeezys. Obviously I wear them. And I just think for it to be called the most hype shoe is because it's one of the most most worn shoes when it comes to people who like to wear hype stuff, because it is a shoe that sells out, that sells for money. I mean, they're not selling as much recently, but I will say that that is probably going to be one of the most hyped shoes. And I want to know down below what you guys think, if there is a more hyped shoe that's out, because honestly, off the top of my head, that's one I can just think is just being like one of the most hyped. I don't necessarily think Jordans are as hyped right now when it comes to just like Hypebeast. I know there are a lot of shoes that are hyped, but not like Hypebeast. If you like think of Hypebeast, I think a lot of people categorize that as wearing Yeezys and Bape Supreme and stuff like that. I would say it's not a bad thing in that we all like to dabble in that sort of hype though, because why not? Like if you're able to buy something like that, why not? I like this shirt. It sells for like 200 bucks. I think I might be completely wrong. I've seen it on eBay for $200 to $250. It sells around there, and it's just like a regular t-shirt. You know, you look at Supreme. Supreme's quality of t-shirts aren't like crazy. They're literally, some people will say they're Hanes t-shirts or American Apparel blanks, because that's where the whole thing with them showing up at different stores came out. Like I think it was Marshall's that they showed up at. They're not anything crazy, but it's because of the limitedness of them and the name on the shirt. I just got to give a huge shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. Tons of summer concerts are in sale right now, including Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Ed Sheeran, Lady Gaga, and more, and SeatGeek has some great deals. If you don't know about SeatGeek, it is a ticket app that puts all the tickets in one place to make buying simple. They put a score of 0 to 100 to make sure that you guys are getting a good deal. Green means good deal and red means bad deal. Plus, SeatGeek gave me a code to help y'all out. You can use code Harrison for $20 off tickets. You can click the link in the description down below to download the app. One of the companies that I wanted to say is the most hype beast companies, which I don't know if I can say that, because a lot of people say like Supreme is the most hype beast company, but like the most hype company when it comes to just the overall backing of that company and how they come out with their designs and different things like that, I would have to say is Antisocial Social Club. And that might be like a heavy thing where some of you guys really like that, and you might not like that I say that, but the reason I say that is because with Antisocial Social Club is when they release one design. They have basically one design, their logo, which is fine, and they release it on different color shirts. Now, they don't really release anything that is crazy. They have pretty simple designs as far as with the t-shirts go, which is fine. People like to wear that, and I think that they blew up. Somebody said because Kim K wore it. I could be wrong, but I think something like that has been like a topic that has came about. And overall, I just think it is like a hype thing because it's for the name. Like you wear the shirt to see Antisocial Social Club on the back of your shirt, which you wear a Supreme shirt to wear Supreme on the shirt. So I could consider that a hypebeast company. The one thing that I don't like about Antisocial Social Club and why I don't have any pieces, my roommate has pieces, I don't have any pieces, is because I would formerly call them Anti-Shipping Shipping Club. My roommate purchased, I think, a t-shirt and a hoodie in June. He has not received any shipping confirmation yet. I think I've talked about that before. So that is kind of the hype part of it, is because people are buying it. You're spending a lot of money on shipping. The shipping is expensive, because I went on there to try to buy a hat. It was $22 shipping. And if I'm going to get it the next day, I'll pay $22. And not if I'm going to get it in 3 months. But basically, the designs of the company I don't necessarily think are great. And I've had this discussion with my homie Jacob, who's also a YouTuber. There's nothing crazy as far as design goes. They're the same design, and it is just like the front and back type of thing on a t-shirt, which could be said with a lot of companies. But I'm not trying to say that they're a designer company and that's what they do. But look at the standpoint of the company itself. It is a t-shirt that says Antisocial Social Club, and if they were coming out with a little bit more designs, as well as if they were shipping their items out within the first 2-3 months, I can understand it. But right now, just seeing like that kind of thing, it kind of irritates me for like my roommate, because he spent like 150 bucks or something to get like 2-3 items, and he literally has not even received them in 3 months. So it's like, that could just be a company backing thing, but I just don't personally, I've never bought anything from them. I was going to buy something from them, but then I heard about the worries about shipping, and I decided, you know, I don't want to risk it with that, and I'm kind of happy I didn't, because that would just be money floating out. If you like Antisocial Social Club, go ahead and wear it. Some people don't like Supreme, and I like Supreme and I wear it, so it's all preference when it comes to that. That's just another one of those companies that I think is a little bit more hype. You know, Bape, I don't necessarily think is as hype. A lot of people consider themselves hypebeast will wear Bape, but I don't think Bape necessarily sells crazy like Supreme. Like, I can go into one of my local streetwear stores here, and they will have Bape in stock at the retail price, and they are legit. They sell like they sell Stone Island and things like that, and they have it at the retail price, and it just doesn't sell out like something like Supreme. Obviously, Supreme doesn't sell in those stores, but I just think Bape is kind of a lower tier than I would say Supreme. Basically, to wrap it up, I don't think hypebeasts are a bad thing. If you want to wear hype items and you want to show off the things that you're wearing, you can 100% do that. I wear some hype stuff all the time. I have a Supreme beach ball right there. It's only 30 bucks, but why would you pay that for a Supreme beach ball? Why not? I just think it's something cool to have in my background. That's what I say about most of the stuff. And for me, when I buy hype stuff, I do it for videos because I push out content to you guys to incorporate my style with it. And Banks is a perfect example to kind of mix that type of hype and the normal sense of fashion. And people will still fully call me a hypebeast, and I fully understand. You want to call me a hypebeast, you can go ahead and do that. I don't mind. You can have your own opinions on me and how I dress. A lot of people like the way I dress, a lot of people don't. That's completely fine. But again, hypebeast is becoming a bigger thing. You see Giancarlo or Blazendary, he has blown up from embracing his hypebeastness. He had a video do like 4 million views about wearing a $4,000 outfit to high school. That's insane, and a lot of people liked it. A lot of people dislike it, but a lot of people like it, and he blew up from it. So I don't think it's a bad thing to be considered a hype beast, and if you want to dress that type of way, you can. But, you know, breaking it down from the essentials, a lot of people, you would be considered a hype beast if you wear Yeezys, Bape shorts, a Supreme shirt, and a Supreme hat or something. Like, that's kind of like what people see as that basic hype beast thing. And if that's what you think, that's fine. I'm just talking about the generalizations of what I see online. A lot of people who comment on different streetwear pictures will say that kind of thing. But wear what you want to wear and don't worry about what anybody else thinks. But that's going to wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a thumbs up down below. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison. And next time you see me, I'll actually be in a new studio. I'll be in my new apartment. I'm so excited. It's the last time I'm packing this up right after I film this. So I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison, signing out.
Coffee in my mason jar. We so fortunate we got this far. And I just wanna go far to the sky. But I don't even know where we are. I don't know where I'm going. I just know where I'm headed. Feel this